What's going on, you guys? Here I am again with Nate Bauer Fitness, and today I want to show you a way to move and adjust to deal with somebody who's pressuring you, or if you want to control the pace and get away when somebody attacks. Now, the best way, aside from controlling the pace, controlling the distance, if you want to get away, is you have to be able to change the direction on the punch. So you don't want to wait till they're done punching and then run and get away, and you don't necessarily want to always be moving while they're punching, because then they can zero in on you and follow you to where you're going. But once they commit to a solid punch, right hand, lead hook, then you can turn, change directions quickly, and that's going to allow you sort of a side door or a way out. And we're going to go over a few examples for how you can put that together. Okay, we're gonna go off a couple examples, and these are just examples, but they can work in any case off the right hand or the lead hook, and you're gonna have to make adjustments for either one. But let's say he throws double jab right hand, and I wanna get out to the left. One way I can do that is to pivot out to the left while he's throwing the right hand. So just to show you a couple times, Nate goes 1, 1, 2. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'll break it down slowly for you. He goes jab, he throws the first jab, I'm clearing distance, he throws the second jab. As he throws the right hand, I want to take a small step with my back foot while I block. That's kind of going to get me a little bit out. Okay, now if you don't have time, you don't have to take that step, but it really helps. As he throws the right hand, he throws it. Here, I blocked. Now let's say he goes again with that right hand, he throws it. Boom, I take that step. Now, that's all part of the pivot. It's one motion, step, pivot. Because what I'm doing on that little step, which is one of the secrets to a good pivot, is I want to drop my weight. Dropping the weight allows me to get speed and balance on my pivot. If I just step and spin like this without dropping weight, I don't have any speed, I don't have any power. So as he throws the right hand, I take a small step and I pivot. Boom, like so. Again, really slow. And you're going to see that lead leg just take a small little lead step to allow me to drop weight without opening. I'm here, blocking, not here, small. Okay, so let's go over a few more times. 1, 1, 2, really slow. And I pivot off. And I got my glove to block that shot. Again, 1, 1, 2. Boom. So that's one option, is the step and pivot off. That's definitely my favorite option. But there's another one. If you can time it right and you know they're going for the head, then you can slip to the outside with a step. So let me show you that other example. Nate throws the 1, 1, 2. And I slip and I step. A lot of fighters use this when someone's pressing them. They just take that small step with the slip, and you can either scuttle out and then pivot or pivot right away. So Nate comes a little bit harder. And then I go. Again, he comes. Boom. And then I go. That one, you just got to time it right. So if I go really slow, 1, 1, 2. Here I go. I've slipped. And then I pivot out. Or we go again really slow. 1, 1, 2. Skip. And then I take off. Now, let's say we want to go to the left side. We can do the same thing. Now, let me just switch angles. Let me switch sides with you, Nate. Same concept. I want to block and change directions on the punch. So what I'm going to do is, in this case, he's going to go 1, 1, 2, 3. On the hook, I'm going to step and block, and that step is going to go out that direction. So here we go, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then I go out back this way. Let's go one more time. A little bit harder. Okay, so now slowly, let's say he just throws the 2, 3 really slow. He goes 2, 3. See how that foot, as I turn, it's going out that way on an angle 45 degrees back, so that I can take off this way, so that I'm not moving straight back. If he goes 1, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going straight back, he can just keep coming. Me changing direction, that helps me get out of the way. 1, 1, 2, 3. And I step. One more time. And then I step. If he's right on top of you and you don't have room, then it might be easier to go under the shot because you're not so far at the end of his glove. He's almost right on top of you. You're going to be underneath his arm. So just to go over really slowly, I want to duck out to the right side. If he's right on top of me and I really can't get out, back this way. So 1, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to step and change directions out that way. So let me just show you the footwork as I go slow. 1, 1, 2. And I'm going to cover. This back foot has to plant so that I can switch directions and go out to the side door. 1, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's another option for getting out to the right side. One last one I want to show you is moving to the left off the hook. It's what we did for the second one when you're slipping, but instead you're going to cover. So I'm going to switch sides with you again, Nate. So just like how when he threw the right hand and he slipped, you can work that off the hook, the lead hook, with a block. So let's break it down slowly. Opponent goes 1, 1, 2, 3. I'll get you here. Slowly. 1, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go out this way, and I can always just switch to southpaw for a little bit until I get space and get back into my normal stance. So here, if I don't have time for the slip or the pivot, I just cover and step out the side door. 1, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gone out this way. One more time. All right, you guys, so when the fighter's pressing you, coming hard with combos, one of the best ways to get away, especially if you like being the outside fighter and you want to control the pace, control the distance, change the direction on the punch. You've got to time it, so it does take a little bit of practice. It does take a bit of an ability to read the punch, know when it's coming, know where it's coming from, where it's going. So you've got the pivot, okay, dip and step, pivot back this way, ducking. On almost all of them, the fastest way to change direction is you got to drop your weight. Even if it's just a centimeter, drop, drop. That allows you to accelerate when you're changing direction, dropping the weight. All right, you guys, hope you can apply it to your boxing, your sparring. Thanks for watching. Peace.